Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. Today we are here with Kimberly Warden, the Director of Quality with Hamilton Community Health Network. Thank you so much for calling in today, Kimberly.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Okay, today we're talking about the anxiety of visiting medical facilities amid COVID-19. So we know the fear of being exposed to the virus has really delayed health care for many people. So what are you doing at Hamilton Community Health Network to keep your patients safe?
Well, our first priority is keeping our patients and our staff safe. So we have increased cleaning schedules. We're requiring face masks of our staff and patients when they come in. We're screening everyone, staff and patients alike, who enter our clinics. And we're making sure we're social distancing in the lobbies and actually scheduling patients so that fewer patients are in the waiting room, maybe waiting in the car, and they're not in the areas at the same time.
Oh, that sounds great. Now, many of us are still leery about going to the doctor, but what can you tell us about how important it is not to delay care?
So we've been seeing that about a third to a half of Americans are actually delaying their care due to COVID. And we want to make sure people are getting and understanding the importance of seeing a doctor, and that proactive health care is really better than reactive health care, and delaying any care could really affect the outcome of the disease.
And we've heard that during this pandemic that children did not receive their immunization. So how important is it for children to get vaccinated right now?
So it's so important, and I want to encourage all parents to schedule their well child visit. Children need to stay on track with immunizations that protect against preventable diseases like measles, mumps, rubella, polio, and more. Also, immunizations can protect against these preventable diseases that are life-threatening. And then it comes down to COVID, and if you have two infections going on at the same time, it's extremely difficult to overcome.
So how are you encouraging parents and kids to come in for their shots and get vaccinated?
So right now, Hamilton is encouraging parents and kids to come in. We're encouraging parents to bring in for a well child visit and vaccines within the month of July. Every child that gets a vaccine can register for a bike, and his or her parent could register for a $100 gift card.
Oh, a bike and some money. Those are great incentives.
Yes.
Okay, anything else you can think of that we need to talk about that you want to let parents know or kids know during this time about and not delaying care, how important that is? Anything we haven't covered?
Yes, it's also important to look at developmental milestones for a child. So a doctor has to really watch these milestones as the child is developing. So that's also an important reason why they need a well child check.
Well, thank you again for the important information, Kimberly.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You have a great day as well. If you at home want any more information, just head on over to the hot link section of WNEM.com.